What's good? Oh, acting like a
Yeah,
teacher.
what's
Waiting for
good,
the class to
Professor
be
Brown?
quiet.
Goddamn,
You waiting for
Professor
the
Brown,
class
what
to
you
be
doing?
quiet.
No, I'm doing the last one.
If you talking, you ain't listening. That shit.
He acting like a teacher that's waiting to be quiet. I ain't
You
starting class. You gotta be
talking, you
quiet.
ain't listening. Where you get that from? You heard that in school? Your whole
I'm
life?
waiting. I'm waiting.
Standing there with their arms folded.
All right, welcome to episode, I want to say 45, League with No Name podcast. Your boy B. We got Moose here. We got J.A. We got
Champ
Good
here.
boy.
How's everybody feeling tonight?
Turn that shirt.
Good old man.
We feeling good, oh. You can't ruin my off season. I'm good.
Don't be mad, people. You can't get one of these one day.
I can't fit one of those. I could get one of those. Just wait. My boy Julio gonna deliver.
No, brother.
Do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see Jay face. That's the only reason I said that.
I'm on the pitch, bro. I got the jersey. I'm
Ice.
good. I moved on.
Deliver some ice.
So, when I just said episode 45, it made me think, realistically, did y'all think that we were going to make it to 45 episodes? Well, the way this has gone, and the way like, we barely can get the pod going sometimes. Did y'all
We got better, though. Like, we just, from the beginning when we first started to where we started to, like, now, we came a long way.
I mean, the COVID ruined a lot, man.
Yeah,
we had
COVID
nice
definitely,
setup.
yeah.
Yeah, we got to get back to going live. We'll be back live soon.
We ain't been in there since the feet.
Not them feet.
We ain't been there since then, man. It's been a while.
So it's a couple of things that's been happening in the NFL. One of the things is they said they're bringing back the helmets, the throwback helmets. You can wear the throwback helmets with the throwback unis starting in, I think, 2022. What do you think about that rule change, and which helmet you most looking forward to seeing again? There's a lot of thorough throwback unis.
We definitely got the best ones out there. So
Do you?
yeah, I think them red ones that we had, it was pretty tough. But it's a few I want to see. I like the rule. Just I'd be tired of seeing the same jersey every week. You know, they switch. NBA got all these jerseys coming back around. You know, so it's good to have change. A lot of teams have some great uniforms in the '90s. I definitely want to see that Broncos one. Who else had some good one? It's a lot of teams that have some real nice logos back then. I don't got them on the top of my head, but I know ours is. Let me talk.
Oilers.
You're not listening. Nah. Go ahead.
I like the Oilers for cheese.
Yeah.
For cheese. No, you like them because they fire. Don't say for cheese. Nah, I like that one too. I just don't want to see the Bucks one with the orange. Orange.
That sherbet orange.
I just don't want to see that one. I'm cool with it. We needed that. NFL needed that because we start seeing some corny Jones. You know,
Nike don't got that flavor like that though. With the they never. It was always Reebok that really did the jerseys and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So Nike just became complacent with the like city jerseys and alternates. So we'll see. But now definitely Falcons, Broncos, and Seahawks. DK going crazy in that Joey Galloway Seahawks jersey. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I definitely like the Oilers. And even though it's not that big of a change, I like the old Eagles helmets too.
Yeah, that's the veteran stadium with the salt on the field Eagles. That's the Irvin Fryer helmet, boy.
Yeah,
do y'all jerseys change? Cause y'all always been.
They always been that.
Yeah, like
they wore them ugly brown unis, man. Ew, bro. Or that blue with that yellow. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
I think the helmet to go with that is like all yellow and it's supposed to be blue jersey. They can keep that.
That's what happens when you ain't got no owner. It was weak, bro. City just doing anything over there.
It's crazy. We need an owner with all the drama happening right now. But moving on to post-draft stuff. We know where all the rookies are. We're getting a feel for a little bit of what the expectations should be based on situations. So very early predictions. Who do we like for Rookie of the Year, offense and defense? Moosh, you want to start?
Well, if I'm not going to be obvious,
he's picking the Eagles.
Say my guy Devontae Smith. He's too
he
easy to pick. So if it ain't him, it could be like somebody like a Chase, whatever. Because like I just think he got that build, that professional build that he's already a man right now. But it's always like those people you suspect, like some undrafted rookies, or like that cat Travis
ETN.
What's his name? Eaton or something like that.
ETN,
Yeah, you can watch out for him.
Little
as well.
AK.
Wait, so was that a biased pick, or were you really serious about Devontae being a rookie?
Nah, on some real. They calling my boy Little Marv right now.
Little Marv who? Marv Albert? Marv who?
Nah.
Marv who?
Chill, don't do that.
Marv had Peyton.
You better not talk about Marv Harrison, bro.
You feel me? Little Mighty Marv.
He must have shot up. It must have been a car wash or something out there. I don't know how he's Marv.
That's what I'm hearing.
But
he must have been in a car wash because he in the field.
Do you have the quarterback and the offense to let him shine and be the Rookie of the Year, though? That's really the question.
That is the question. You know what I mean? But Hurts been looking good. That's only practice, but I don't know.
You can't even say that with a straight face, bro.
I can't even say that.
OTAs is 7-on-7 and against air, bro. Don't do that. He look good. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You got to see.
Who you like,
I'm about to be biased. Kyle Pitts, man. Julio gone. My boy was killing it at tight end. Now, if it's not Kyle Pitts, honestly, I could see Chase doing it. I could see Chase. I could obviously Trevor Lawrence is probably like the most easiest guy to go with. But a guy that's like not really in that top 10, I would probably say taking a chance. I wanted to see they started releasing people. I was going to say Najee, but I don't know what the Steelers doing. He might just be a receiving back at this point. I don't know. But I would have said Kyle Pitts for defense. I was thinking Jalen Phillips.
Who?
I think he have a big year. Jalen Phillips from.
Okay.
You know where he's from.
Yeah, I know where he's from. That was a biased pick too.
He's a biased
pick.
I'm gonna leave him.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Nah, he is. He athletic. He's a freak. And then Flores.
They got both of you boys over there.
He know how to get them right. I think Flores turned around that defense in 2 years. So I think they should be fine. But I got Jamar Chase. I think we could get another 1,400-yard receiving season from a rookie wide receiver this year. He got the quarterback, has the opportunity. He's not there by himself, which is good. Defensively, I picked J.C. Horn.
That's a dog.
That's a dog. That's just to put it. Yeah, he's just a dog.
And he gonna win it, he gonna earn it.
I like their secondary. You said what?
If he win it, he gonna earn it because that division, it's dog. So he gonna have to earn his feet.
I like that secondary too. I don't know who their strong safety is, but they got Chen, Dante Jackson, and Jason Horn. That's a good, nice little young. They all on their rookie deals.
Yeah,
that's a little dope, little secondary. I don't know who the other safety is. I know Trey Boston's still a free agent. I believe he is. So
yeah, I'm not sure what the other safety is.
What are your expectations for your corner that you drafted? Cheese.
Us? Yeah. My expectations just be healthy. That's all. That's all I can ask.
What Tyson say? Spinal.
Like I'm not even like stats and I don't know lockdown. No, just be healthy. I just want that back injury to be something in the past. That's all I want. I don't lock down this and that. Nah, just get on the field, stay on the field. That's all I can ask for. I ain't really. We're worried about that year 2. Year 1. Let's be right. We don't got that Philly. We don't got that Philly medical staff that the Sixers got. So you know what I mean. We got a chance.
I mean,
that's all I can ask for.
He got the benefit of not being in a division that has a whole lot of dog receivers. I mean, you got
all the dog receivers with us. We got all the dog receivers he need. So it's in practice. That's iron sharper iron. That's
Julio ain't practicing, bro. Stop, man.
They still got AJ though. What else here? I mean, they got it's Michael Pittman in here, and then Brandon Cooks. Nah.
Got Shark. That's what I was thinking off top. That's about it.
Yeah, DJ Shark, Marvin Jones. But like I said, the dogs are with us.
Moose Man, Marvin Jones. Moose Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chase as well. I think him and Burrow. It won't take them as long to have that connection since they played LSU. So I think he could get off to an early hot start and then just ride that out for the season. And defensively, who did I go with? I said Collins from the Cardinals. I think at linebacker he has a chance to make a lot of plays.
I hope they unleash Isaiah Simmons, man. He needs a number 2.
Yeah, that 48 ugly, right? A Pop Warner number for somebody who only get the 8 plays.
Stupid Vance Joseph. 48, man.
So we talked about the teams we liked in their off seasons when it was just free agency. Now that the draft is gone, we gave out our draft grades. With pre-draft stuff and after-draft stuff, what teams do we think had the best off-season in totality, and which ones had the worst? Cheese, I'll start with you.
The best one, I went Browns. Jay talked about it a little bit last epi when he said his top 5 or 3, whatever. He was naming the teams in the AFC. I like the Browns. I think what they added plus what they already have, everybody who's coming back. They grabbed Malik Jackson, Troy Hill, John Johnson, Anthony Walker, Greg Newsome, linebacker from Notre Dame in the second round. Grant Delpit comes back. Greedy Williams comes back. I guess Clowney, if you want to, I mean, he hasn't done anything in 2 years. So, I mean, I guess Clowney. Odell comes back. I mean, I just like their all season as a whole. I mean, like, they addressed everything they need to. They still got Myles Garrett. They still got all their dogs. They got the best running back tandem in the NFL. It's we know who it's about. We know who has to put it together. That's all it is. But I would say Browns offensively Browns for best offseason. Worst, I just gotta go Lions. I mean, they didn't. They didn't.
When you say that year, I don't know who they got, but I ain't like it.
I still forgot who they drafted. Yeah,
you never knew. You just said I ain't like it though.
Lions will never do nothing to me. I mean, they traded away Matthew Stafford, so I guess they got some picks. But I mean, they got Jared Goff, Marvin Jones, and Galladay left. I mean,
yeah, tough.
You got T.J. Hockenson and Jared Goff. It's very ugly. I don't know what you expect from, but yeah, worst is the Lions. I can't even say what they could have done better. It's just they're the Lions. So, Moose, get it together, man. Stop doing that. But yeah, that's who I got. Browns and Lions.
We talked about how difficult that we expect the AFC North to be. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do the Browns win the division this year?
Ooh, yeah, you put me on the spot. No, they don't win the division, but they lose it by a game or less than a game.
To the Ravens?
Half a game or a game.
To the Ravens?
Huh?
The Ravens?
Yeah, Ravens. I take the Ravens. I like what the Ravens did for the wide receivers. They addressed their weaknesses. We still gonna see what they did for the defensive ends, but you run the ball with
who do they
Lamar,
have?
Who do they have?
Yeah.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy, no, please.
What happened?
Sammy and
Howard.
Sammy, they got Sammy. They got Hollywood, and they drafted Rashad Bateman in the first round. And you know they're gonna run the ball. They ain't gonna do three wide receiver sets a lot. They still got Mark Andrews. They still got Dobbins. Still got Lamar. They got offensively. We know they're good. It's just about if they can re-up in the defense. I mean, they 2 ends left. Two linebackers, Judon and Ngakoue. Besides that, everybody come back. But we're gonna see how they address that.
Yeah,
Ngakoue stink, right? Yeah. If it ain't third down, he's useless. But I mean, it's something. If he had to go there, if he got traded there and he had to start, it tells you enough.
Yeah.
And he went and got a good deal from the Raiders. So, I mean, I like the Ravens because they work with what they got. They don't try to do too much. I think they still win that division. Steelers, please.
So, Moose, before I get into best and worst offseason, we were just talking about the Ravens. You called Lamar's regression last year. What's your expectation for Lamar this year? Got some more weapons.
That's not easy. That's easy to call though. Like he had like a historic year.
No, I didn't say a little
bit.
bit. I call like definitely gonna be a little flop year.
Moose a fake guru, man. Don't do this.
What do you expect this year?
Well, this year. See, the thing with Lamar is, I think people really overrate him. To tell you the truth, I think he's overrated. Like he's an athlete. He's a stud, but I want to see how long, like his running game gonna last.
Let's
see if people like catch on to it or find a way to
so what's your
out.
prediction?
Can't catch on the speed.
You gonna say this? You gonna say we're gonna see how long this goes until the season goes on and it goes, and you ain't never give a prediction. So give us
you can't catch on the speed. You can't catch on the speed.
Is he gonna get 1,000 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns like he always do?
He gonna have a year. Yeah, he gonna have a good year on the ground.
All right,
he's gonna have a good year on the ground, but he's gonna have a good year on the ground. But in the ear, gonna be trash.
Moose is the king of beating around the bush, bro.
Listen,
he ain't gonna give it.
He like Gabe
when we try to get that box.
He's gonna ask you if he's gonna have 1,000 yards. You said, yeah, he's gonna have a good year.
Moose don't want to commit.
Nah.
Moose don't want to commit to an answer, man.
Listen, he's gonna be good on the ground, but in the air, he's gonna be trash. We'll go with that.
I mean, that's Lamar though. Like whatever you get in the air from Lamar
that's why I disagree when you said people overrate him. Like it is, everybody knows his weakness.
You can't, it's his strengths, and they never had a
don't even get him no weapons. Don't even get him nobody. Don't even get him no weapons. Then
you gotta address the situation. You can't be like you're gonna be like Mariota if you don't. He damn sure don't want to be like Mariota.
This draft mad lineman.
Please.
That's what y'all
do. That's what the Eagles do.
Well, hold on. What Jay just said is kind of crazy to me. He said his strength is on the ground, and whatever you get through the air is a bonus as a quarterback. That's crazy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's for a lot of guys, though. Like, it's not like
he had the most rushing yards.
Like, if you could literally get them to second and long, you probably gonna get out and punt. Like you just got to get behind the sticks. But stopping them from getting from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 6 or 2nd and 5 compared to 2nd and 9, like you could win. And then he's always that element of him running.
It's
you
hard.
Want Lamar to throw.
It's hard stopping him on 1st down.
But he threw horrible in the playoffs and still won against the Titans. Like he was terrible.
Mm-hmm. That because he killed us on the ground.
Yeah. That's why the Bills won, because the Bills made him have to throw.
Yeah.
He could run.
We ain't get gutted. We didn't get gutted like the people we like what we say we gutted.
It hurt y'all.
It showed. It showed, but that run game is ridiculous.
If he gonna light you up on the ground and then he gonna throw like a 65, 70-yard, like you could do it at this point.
Thanks.
So Moose, he gonna get 3,000 passing yards and 40 total touchdowns.
3,000 passing yards?
Yeah.
Right now,
who gonna take Lamar this year?
Yo, divide 3,000 by 17. How many yards is that a game? I'm on my phone, so I can't use the calculator. It's gonna jump me out.
What is it?
It'll be easier for
It's like one and some change.
176.
Is he gonna average 176 passing yards a game?
Some games he's gonna have like 95, but he's gonna have to run for 250. Like it's just.
I mean, that's obtainable. He could do that.
He'll get like 2,700 yards.
But that's what he do though. Like Jay said, he be having like 87 passing yards and 174 on the ground.
What did Jalen Hurts do when he won? What Jalen Hurts do when he won?
Don't worry about Hurts. Don't worry about
that. There ain't no worry about. I guarantee his numbers is the same thing. He just ain't gonna get no MVP. That's all.
I think a little better though. I think Hurts can throw more than people give credit for.
I'm about to say that. I was gonna say I think Hurts honestly throws better than Lamar.
Yeah, draft him.
He's not as fast as Lamar, obviously. and it's not as dynamic. But
I think Hurts got a better.
He throws the ball better. I feel
better
like.
accuracy. Yeah, I think he got better downfield ball arm, better than Lamar.
Yeah, that ain't giving Hurts no ups.
But
he throw better than Lamar.
Lamar can
Okay.
throw it though. Lamar can throw it. I don't think he's just not acting.
I ain't say he's better or worse.
Tua throw better than Lamar, and he gets benched for Ryan Fitzpatrick 3 times a year.
We're gonna move on. So just break. We brought up who has a better season, Moose, Hurts or Lamar?
Oh, he putting your bias to the test. Oh my God, you gotta think about this, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Tough one. Because you still got to think about where Hurts is going to surprise people. You know about the perfect line. He's going to surprise people.
Hey, Dean Pease better dial it up this one. Dean Pease about to dial it up. Dean Pease about to dial it up. Please.
Nah, honestly, I feel like I give the nod to Lamar just because they already have an identity.
MVP.
We don't have an identity.
Bro.
Yeah, we don't really know
What
what we're
nod, bro?
It ain't that close.
You better cut it out.
My man said a nod, bro. Like it was like a
that shit
photo
is not
finish.
going the distance, nigga. Get out of here. That is crazy. We really sat here and let him think for like 15 seconds. He's gonna have a better season. Jalen Hurts or Lamar.
When you said nod, I'm like
shitting me, man.
Like it was a photo finish.
Please? Can we please? We gonna do a what's called on the IG pod.
Hey, go to Secaucus. He want to check the replay. Like he want to boost
he really sat here and thought about it, bro. Like you're crazy.
That you want easy ain't right.
I'm gonna give him the nod.
He won the race by a fucking foot, by half a stride. Fuck out of here. That is crazy. I'm putting that on IG as soon as we log off.
Yeah, what's your who had the best one?
I forgot what we on. All right. Well, Cheese took mine. I had the Browns. They had a great offseason. They just retooled everything and they got some key pieces coming back. I think they're basically I think they're in it for a run, man. I mean, they had the Chiefs on the ropes, so get some couple guys back. And they won that. They came down to without Odell too, right? Yeah, Odell didn't play. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think the Browns. You definitely got to say they had one of the best off seasons. Just how they retooled in free agency and had a great draft. Worse is just it's the Texans. They got like 6 running backs do the same thing. Like Will Fuller left, J.J. Watt left. I really don't know like what to expect with that team. Like, sorry, Stoll. Like I just don't like the identity. Like I just don't see it. But those be the teams that be sneaky too. Like they'll just play good out of nowhere when no one expect. But I don't expect much from them because with that division, the Colts and the Titans should run with that one. So I'll definitely say they have one of the worst offseasons just because they just had a lot of just uncertainty and we still don't know the quarterback situation with them. So, everybody was talking about like a ban for a season. Who knows? We haven't heard much. So, just who the running back over there besides David Johnson? They got like David Johnson. Bro, they got Burkhead over there now, I think it is. It's another back over there.
Philip Lindsay.
I don't know why.
It's not Mark Ingram. It's somebody like Mark Ingram. It might be
Mark Ingram did go there. Mark Ingram went
there.
Mark
Ingram?
Yeah,
Mark Ingram. So. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them, bro. I think they're just gonna run and goal line.
Bro, it's gonna be double wing, just run forward, bro. It don't make no Pop Warner rain game, bro. Double
Who's the quarterback? That's probably why they got all those running backs. Who's the quarterback? Is it Mills?
They drafted the dude from Stanford, right?
Stanford Mills, yeah. I don't know that D-Wop put them in a position. They about to get the first pick. They're Rattler, Oklahoma dude, Rattler.
Yeah, he about to be right in Houston. Yeah, I don't know what's good with Houston. Yeah, they about to do the power eye right 23 lead. Oh, I don't know who they're gonna throw to. Cook's barely standing on his own 2 feet. I don't know.
They got Cooks. Who the other wide receiver they got? They got another wide receiver over there.
Yeah, Kiki Booty. Yeah.
Oh. He number 2. He ain't number 2. They got your boy. They got your boy Brevin Jordan.
I feel sorry for brother.
He said, "I don't care about you right now. I feel sorry."
He should have stayed. Like that's a bad deal.
I wanted Bull. I can't front.
Yeah, that Kiki booty is terrible.
Who you got?
I forgot to put who had the best, but the two teams I put for worst was the Lions and the Texans. Both just had.
You heard Stowe try to be optimistic. You're like, yeah, I know people gonna say us, but it was all right. You better cut it.
They both just had off seasons that made me like scratch my head. Like, what is your plan? Like, what exactly are you doing? It doesn't really make
any Tank.
Hey,
that's the plan. Right, Tank.
Bootleg quarterback keep.
But for the sake of time, I'm gonna move on to the last thing we want to get into. So of the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year, what teams have done enough in the offseason that would make you think they have a chance to make it this year? I'm gonna start with Moose. Any teams that you'd like to make the playoffs this year that didn't make it last year? Here you go.
Why would you start with him?
Besides us, honestly, I think Cowboys with Dak back, and they got healthy Zeke. They got a lot of the O-line might be more healthy now. It could make the playoffs. Also, the Patriots. I don't see Bill Belichick missing two playoff appearances. So if it ain't us, I'm gonna go with those two.
I hate this guy, yo. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, I hate him.
He can't do nothing. Hey, he can't do no wrong, man. Joints love it. Moose love it.
Say that again, Oh?
I'm about to ask a question. Seeing what Brady did with the Bucks and how Belichick struggled with the Pats, who did we learn more about last year? Was it Belichick not being able to work with what he had, or was it that Tom can go and just win anything?
I can't even say that because honestly,
I think
Belichick. Go ahead, Moose. You breaking up? I'm about to go, man.
Tom had a good situation.
Go, Jay.
I say Belichick.
Tom had a good situation.
I say Belichick had a tough hand already because like 17 players already opted out, so he was literally playing with scraps. And then they decided that Cam Newton was the guy. He didn't play well. He gets COVID, comes back even horrible. Brady, if we think about it, Brady didn't win the division. They was actually like it was a wild card.
Yeah.
Saints had them. Saints was beating them, and then it just flipped in the fourth quarter, and then he just went on a run after that.
Yeah, it got hot at the right time.
It got hot because Brady didn't have one of the like his season was okay, but Aaron's just throwing him under the bus half of the season.
True.
He had a couple games that was like we saw the Bears game. He was like he looked funny. Saints swept him during the season, so. Brady just, once it's time to get once it's playoff time, Brady just go into another zone.
Yeah, that's it.
He didn't play well. He played well. He played well in the first half against y'all, but y'all almost won the game because Brady didn't play well in the second half. So one stop and a couple penalties, like that's y'all game to win, and y'all just go for it. I don't know why y'all field goal, but just go for it. Yeah.
But
I just feel like
past
that wasn't a Bill Belichick team. But I think he retooled it to like they did something different because they don't really spin in free agency like that. So it'll be weird just seeing like how they maneuver with all that talent and all. But I don't think it's like really that much. It's just names and money that they bought. It's really no big names besides like they got Hunter Henry and Aguilar. I think.
Yo, you better say my boy name.
Oh, Jono, yeah.
Jay fed up.
I guess, yeah.
Atlanta Titans, you better represent for us, man. Now, honestly, I think the things that's really not like talked about a lot is Brady doesn't take a lot of money and he draws in talent. All the people that scored in the Super Bowl, they were cheap add-ons because Brady was there. Gronk scored twice, Leonard Fournette scored, and Antonio Brown scored. That doesn't even equal one superstar in the NFL, all that contract. So Brady taking less, and then those three guys, he got those three guys coming in just because he was on the team. Gronk is not coming back from retirement without Brady being his quarterback. He already said that. Antonio Brown already said he want to be with Russell Wilson or Tom Brady. And then Fournette had no reason to leave Florida.
They're gonna ring chase. It's gonna be easier for Brady because you gotta get a lot of guys that want to ring chase.
Right.
You with a team that's already built defensively, and then so no state tax either. So you're gonna get your money, and you're probably gonna be playing for Super Bowl. So
you getting to max your money. Leonard Fournette didn't have to leave the state. He probably didn't even move.
That was the only thing. That was the only option to do. Like, yo, you get cut from the worst team in the league. What's the best thing you could do is go to the best team or one of the best teams with the best quarterback. So
to me, I can't really say how we learned from the Brady after 1 year. What I could say is I'm always gonna put the talent. I'm always gonna go with the players over the coaches, just because the players are on the field. Coaches, I would say they maximize potential and all that if they're the right coach, but the players are on the field. I'm taking Brady over Belichick. I mean, Bruce Arians is one of my favorite coaches. I'm taking Brady just because he was a VTech quarterback, but I'm taking Brady over Belichick. But I'm still not saying Belichick ain't it or it's all because the sex was all because of Brady. Because he was dealt, like Jay said, a bad hand. He was left with Cam Newton and no wide receivers in a difficult situation and a difficult system. You can't just – I want to say that after 1 year. Now, Belichick lost the greatest quarterback of all time, the best tight end that the quarterback ever had. Julian Edelman, overrated ass. He lost he doesn't have any of that. He's going into another season with Cam Newton, three running backs, one of them Sony Michel.
Yeah, did James White leave?
Nah, he ain't never leaving. Yeah. So he got Sony Michel, James Wright, somebody else. He got 2 tight ends, but what he got? He got Kendrick Bourne, N'Keal Harry, and Nelson Aguilar. Still he doesn't have what you need to really if anybody goes in the season with that, regardless of the quarterback, regardless of the coach, you're gonna be skeptical. Besides Moose, I mean, he'll draft Cam Newton. I would wait and see what Mac Jones is. If Mac Jones is a capable quarterback, he doesn't even have to be if he's borderline Pro Bowl quarterback, then we can see what Bill could do. You don't need a top tier quarterback to see what you can do as a coach. You really give him something to work with. I mean, make it. I just want to make this decision off of 1 year.
I think Bill is still Bill. I think he can get the job done. Just he get his dogs back, full season with them. And I'm pretty sure he took it on the chin. So I'm pretty sure it's personal for him too.
Facts.
One of the best coaches.
Seeing Brady win,
we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it real. He saved Brady a lot of times with them defenses.
Very true.
Quite a few. So
it's definitely the defenses. When he had the top offense, they lost.
Brady Super Bowls, he did put on an offensive show, but the defense had to make a certain play or get a stop to make to get him over the hump.
He got 3 Super Bowls with field goals being the winning. I mean, he got him in field goal position, but if you got to have a team to have that happen. You stop the greatest show on turf. You don't do that as a quarterback. You do that as a defense.
He didn't have a year. His numbers wasn't
his Super Bowls. I mean, you gotta give him credit. He's the best quarterback of all time, but it's a team game. That's why people say it's a team game. Brady does not stop the greatest show on turf. He's not on the field when they're on the field.
Yeah.
He don't stop the Eagles defense. I mean, the Eagles offense. They had to put up straight points. They had to. I mean, and who got the team that got the last stop won the game. So it all came down to defense. So I just give it time, just because I mean, after this, we never seen a run from the Patriots like this before. Whether it was with Belichick and Brady or not, we never seen a run like that before. You can't write off the coach in a year just because the quarterback left and went to a win-ready team. I mean, Bucks won 10 games with Jameis Winston. They were a legitimate quarterback away from being contenders, and Brady was that. So, I mean, I wish call me crazy. I don't give a fuck what Ryan Tannehill did. I'm taking Brady my damn self.
Right.
He taking less money, and he would have brought in Gronk. He would have brought in AB. We'd have some dogs. We would have went crazy. But it is what it is. I'm riding with my boy Jet. 11 times 2 equals 22. That's the best math you're gonna get this year. You heard?
Moving on.
This guy.
What's the teams that y'all think that didn't make it last year that'll make it this year, Chiefs?
My top team, I'm not going to do the obvious one in the 49ers. I think everybody will say that with all the injuries they had.
Yeah. Who the QB?
My obvious one, my top one will be Cardinals.
Who the QB?
Trey Lance or Jimmy?
Trey Lance or Jimmy?
It's Jimmy until he proves that he's
Trey
not.
ready.
Yeah, until Trey ready.
So if it's Trey Lance or Jimmy, it's obvious now. They're gonna make.
It's not about the quarterback. They didn't have Joey Bosa. They didn't have nobody last
Debo.
year.
They had
Debo was
out.
out. Everybody was out.
Kittle missed
besides
time.
the Broncos, they was the most injury-riddled team in the NFL. I would say those two teams.
Bro, that week 2 game at the Jets, they had played back-to-back weeks at MetLife. They lost like 5 people.
It's not about the quarterback. It's about the whole team and being healthy. You gotta be healthy to win too.
Yeah.
I mean, the year before they was in the Super Bowl and they had the best defense in the NFL, and half of those people was injured.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't say it's all on quarterback, but to Moose's point,
how I feel about that year.
Yeah, to Moose's point, they gotta prove it and all that. But I would to make my answer short, I'm gonna go Cardinals. Kyler takes the next step.
Short. You already went like 8 minutes.
Bro, I know. I've been talking this whole time, you know. But like we said, man, listen. I'm gonna go Arizona. I think Kyler takes the next step. They address some needs in the offseason.
I'm about to fall asleep with you guys.
Cause I ain't doing no wild shit like you. Fuck out of here. Nah, Cardinals. I'm going Cardinals. They address all their needs. Kyler gonna take the next step. I don't know what James Conner gonna do, but Kenyon Drake was done after that 1 year Jay had him. So
that's all I needed, bro. Got me a ring.
That's all you needed. That's the year you won?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go Cardinals. I think they take the next step. They was 9-7 last year. I think 10-11 wins get you win this year. They get a full offseason together. Kyler takes the next step. They got J.J. Watt. They got
All right, Cheese. You said Kyler.
Yo, shut up, Cheese.
I'm faded, yo.
Yeah, who you like more?
I see you, Cheese.
So you said
Cheese coming.
We got Cardinals for Cheese. Who you like, Jay?
Cheese be fouling. I like the Cardinals too, just because he went down to the last game
every
of the
team.
season.
Stop it, Moose. I'm not even gonna do this. Go ahead, Jay. No.
Cardinals.
Go ahead, Jay. Stop.
Moose. Every team.
Cardinals. They was right at the cusp of it. It came down to week 17, and then Kyler got hurt week 17. They get AJ Green now with Hot. Defense looks improved. I like what they did in the draft too, so I'm gonna go Cardinals.
So for me, I said all the teams I was gonna say except for one.
I swear I hate him.
I think the offense is gonna be really good for the Chargers, and I think the defense healthy would do enough to get them in the playoffs. So I would go with the Chargers. Tough division, but I think they can make it.
Yeah. I forgot all about them. Hope they're healthy.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest factors because he stay healthy. So
that's Bob Sanders 2.0. That boy ain't never healthy. He's done.
It's been like a year and a half, bro. It's crazy.
It's Bob Sanders 2.0. Great talent, but it's over. My belief is gone.
I want to say it.
Hope he proves me wrong because he's hell of a talent.
Yeah. But yeah, we covered a good amount in the episode.
Yeah, don't ask Moose.
We started with Moose.
We don't want Moose.
Don't ask you. You might talk for the rest of the show.
Moose gonna say the Eagles. Moose gonna say the Eagles.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we started with Moose. Who Moose say?
You said the
He
Eagles.
said Philly.
You forgot because you were talking something about you forgot.
You always say the Eagles. You say Eagles everything. Fuck out of here.
All right, so before we get out of here, do we have any shout-outs? I know Tank for last week, so bring him up. Go ahead,
Not boxing, bro.
Tank Davis, he had a good little match. You know what I mean?
How we going to boxing? We talk football and y'all go to boxing.
Who's y'all? It's Moose. My boy Tank, man.
Games in here, son. They be killing this boxer. Bro, talk about the PGA shootouts here. Like, something.
Oh, you don't want that. You don't want that either, man.
Y'all talking boxing.
My guy.
Y'all talk football for an hour and then go boxing. That's crazy to me. Ain't nobody in the city doing nothing. Like, damn, son.
My guy.
Yo,
Bogey
Lomachenko
getting better,
won last
you know what
night,
I mean?
Moose? Who won,
Huh?
Lomachenko or Nakatani?
Who won? Lomo. Knocked him
Lomo
out.
won?
I think the ninth round.
Yeah, it was a good night, man.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We didn't cover everything we wanted to, which is good. So we'll have more stuff to cover next episode. I think that's about it. So we will catch y'all hopefully sometime next week if our schedules permit. And that's that. League with no name.
Tighten up.
Yeah, no.